Okay, so in his turn, this move of his kind of confused me. He so stubbornly refused to charge the Ungor Raiders with his chosen that he charged them instead with the Marauder Cavalry. I didn't really understand that move. It might make sense on some level, and I just missed it. But from what I see, he's just going to kill them and overrun and bump into the chosen. And both those units are going to be stuck. Excuse me. So I don't really understand that bit, but maybe it makes sense. And then over here, he charges his War Shrine into the Ungors just to pick up, I guess, a couple more wounds there or whatever. And yeah, like I said, in combat, his Marauder Cavalry just, they kill all but one Ungor who escapes through the Chosen into the woods there, and then they just bump into the Chosen. He did end up charging his Hell Cannon into the Ungor Raiders on the lower left there, so yeah, they're going to get eaten. And yeah, one made it, but he didn't quite roll far enough to get into the flank of the Bestigors, so that's good. Alright, this just broke my heart. My Minotaurs ended up taking that Chosen unit down to one guy, and the Chosen ended up killing... the Minotaurs had the Champion, the Gorbel, and the Standard Bearer left, but when we tallied up the combat results, he won by 1. And I failed my break test and broke, and the Standard Bearer obviously got killed, so it's my Champion and my Gorbel right here. So yeah, that sucks. If I'd have just caused one more wound, they at this point they had racked up 7 or 8 attacks apiece. So I could have sent him into the flank. That big combat it would have been a totally different game. Yeah, so just heartbreaking. And then this was heartbreak number 2. On the same turn, I ended up losing this combat up here, just barely losing it. Doombull failed his break test, and he's running. And in case I don't mention it later, up top I failed to get Primal Fury there as well. And he ended up winning the combat by 1 and breaking that unit, running him off the table. So... if I was on life support starting at turn 2, this is just pulling the plug right here. Any chance I had clawing myself back from that, that's over. So this is just awful. Alright, so on my turn, I failed to rally the Doombull. He flees through the Ungors, panics them, who then flee off the board. So... Yeah, this whole game went to hell so fast. But yeah, that's brutal. And then here, I think I moved one of my level 1s out of range, out of the Hell Cannon's charge arc, so he was pretty close to my other level 1. I threw 6 dice at Wild for him, didn't get total power, it got dispelled. And then my other Shaman, I threw 4 dice at Miasma at the warrior unit, and then he blew up and killed his buddy, killed the other Shaman, and put a wound on himself. So yeah, and then when I rolled the dice to see what I got for the Miasma, it came up as a 1. So it didn't make a difference. My Bestigor unit has been so heavily hexed by the Shadow Sorcerer that it doesn't matter. So yeah, just awful. So yeah, in case you didn't predict that. Oh, what happened was Sigvald had a challenge, and I figured, what the hell, I'll just take it with my Beast Lord. So Sigvald kills him, and then without the Beast Lord, the Bestigors don't stand a chance, so they break and get run down. So yeah, this is the end of the game. All I got left on the table is the Minotaurs, a Shaman, Doombull, and Chariot, and some Raiders. So yeah, just a crushing defeat. But the game was a lot of fun. I mean, it looks pretty cool. The snow table is pretty sweet. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later.